Oh yes, you guys voted for Onana to go ahead and get a player profile in this episode, and if there's one thing that stands out about this Ajax keeper is his composure. Look at this, calm, cool, collected, 101, ain't no sweat, ain't no thing but a chicken wing, goes ahead, does that knee down move that I like De Gea does a lot, and look at this. Multiple times one-on-one with the striker, he just goes ahead, he doesn't struggle, he doesn't try to force it, just calmly, coolly puts the knee down. If it's above him, he flips it above. He's an immense shot stopper, calm, cool, collected. That is what you want from a keeper. Great athleticism, very acrobatic, he's a good shot stopper, got good range, decent height. I think he comes in at like 6'2", 6'3", and that is also very nice when it comes to penalty stopping. Look at that. Poor penalty from the guy, but you know, you got to get there. And look at this, athleticism, the range to get across that is curling in, and now, look at this, on free kicks, able to get to the corners, protecting both of them like Spider-Man, and that is glorious. Well, how is he on distribution? Well, you can take a look at this right here, pretty much assist, you know, not against the highest level of competition, but an assist nonetheless, and the intensity, that's what you want, man. That is cool, collected when you need him, and the intensity after a big boy save, commanding the defense. 6'3", Cameroonian. He's actually from the Samuel Eto'o Academy in Cameroon, and he started his career in the Barcelona B Academy, I believe. So he's got a very good pedigree on him. They sold him over to Ajax, and I think that's lovely. To go through La Masia and then De Toekomst, that is just a embarrassment of riches when it comes to player training and youth development. So he's got a lot of potential. We're going to go ahead. See, I think he's got a potential of around 82. He already plays, I feel like, better than his stats dictate. He's only like 74, but he's a great shot stopper. Handling, he needs a little work. And guys, give you a little bit of look into the league. Ziyech leads the league with 9 goals. Dolberg, I think, is in 3rd place with 5. And he has the most assists. Dolberg has the most assists in the league. Very, very nice on him. And this is what we're going to do in this episode. We're going up against Willem. It's do or die in the Champions League up against Sporting Lisbon, I believe. And then we have a final match. And then in the next episode, we're going up against Twente. Now, I apologize for you guys who noticed that I did dab on him with Ziyech after he scored against his former team. Apparently he's done it before, so I guess he's not too partial, but I do apologize for you guys who feel like that's a little bit weird. I will do the, you know, stay humble next time I score with him up against, you know, his former teams and other players that such. We are the top scoring team in the league, because of course we are. Good thing they did show our defensive record, because I think we're up there for most goals conceded as well. 3-4-3 things. As you can see, Bertrand Traore getting a little bit close up on Ziyech over there. And this is the lineup that we are going to be getting. Of course, Onana is in the starting lineup. Kenny Tete, Sanchez, Riedewald in the back line. Then Donker is going to go ahead and be anchoring it. Ziyech, Klaassen, and Boer. Bailly getting ahead. Probably start up ahead of Lawton and the other hosts. Patrick Van Aanholt here over at Willem. Now, Willem had a pretty dirty season last year. I think they finished 3rd from bottom. But currently this season they're doing okay. I think they're in 6th place. So not the strongest side, if I'm going to be honest. But they were able to survive, and now we're going to go ahead and bring the noise! Ziyech with a thunderbolt of a shot. He has got a blunderbuss for a left foot. Like a bionic left foot or something, because that thing, I've never seen shots fly off of someone's foot like faster than it is. Up against Ziyech, and once again, that time, not as sexy, you know, it's not a 40-yarder, flamethrower to the backhand, but calm, cool, collected, finds his place. He's on the free roam, instructions setting up perfectly, the defenders spaced apart so they cannot close him down instantly, has enough time to load up that that deadly left foot of his, and places it perfectly, essentially just passes it into the bottom right hand corner, and we open our scoring. It took a while. I thought it would be a little bit easier, but then all of a sudden Willem thought that it would be a good time to put on the Onana show. First, skying above, didn't get a touch, but then a great shot stop right there from Onana, the number 1, now getting the number 1, and a second one down low, got that one covered. I see you, big boy. And then 40 going on, 40 minutes in, to Donker linking up with Traore, going over to the middle, beautiful, intricate stuff, and we invaded. Casper, oh, doing the mean face. Yes, I can do the face too. Disappointment from the Willem keeper over here. Look at this intricate stuff. That's beautiful. Looking like Arsenal, looking like Barcelona, the tiki-taka, the Hoga Bonita, all coming through, stringing through. Dolberg making the run at the perfect time. The pass is timed up to perfection. And we almost give up one at the edge of halftime. But 2-goal lead might be insurmountable for Willem. But then again, we're running 3-4-3. 3-4-3 things, okay? They could possibly get another one going. Third, let's put in the dagger to Donker. Unfortunately, cleared off of the line. And then it cuts into the middle. No, it wasn't cleared by Ridderwald. I'm going to give up the goal. But as you can see, didn't add to the score. Apparently, he fouled Ridderwald right there. Or Ridderwald. I'm trying to get better. And a pinger! Bazoer! From an audacious angle. But just that far away. Still searching. I think Bazoer is yet to score one. But we get a foul. And a dangerous here. Ziyech! Right into the wall. I mean, you guys were spoiled in the last episode, if I'm going to be honest. A little bit spoiled with all the bomb, the aerial bombardments that is the human B-52 bomber. But yeah, tidy stuff, commanding stuff from us, what you want to see. Dolberg and Ziyech, the ones going ahead and netting. Ziyech, once again, getting man of the match. I think he got an assist and a goal. Lovely stuff. Good stuff. We dominate. Actually, our possession game usually up in the 60s. This one only up to the 55. But I think it's just because we shot so many times. And we're going to be training up Onana. Thankfully, goalkeeping training is still the way that it is, where it's essentially like you can break the potential. So basically, we can train him up as much as you want. You could use any goalkeeper, really. Just some grow a little bit faster. And one of you guys told me to go ahead and do this. Essentially, hold it on this screen so you can see the players that we're playing. Now, we're going up against Sporting. This is do or die. We're the bottom of Champions League. And if you remember, we have to play our second team. So as you can see, Isak, Cherney, Edemilson, Nori, Galdemes, Van der Beek, Vierhover, and Tim Krul is in net because we can only use second teamers. That was the only way that we're allowed to play in Champions League, because we're not supposed to be in Champions League, we're supposed to be in Euro League. If you guys are just tuning in, if you are just tuning in, I don't know why you're right here. Go to the first episode. I'll link to that at the end of this episode. But as you can see, yeah, we are at the bottom league on goal differential. This is it, pretty much. Sporting, a legendary club, bringing through the likes, of freaking Cristiano Ronaldo. Many great players. Willem Cavalli there, now Gelson Martins. Monster stuff. We are starting De Ligt, Vierhover, and Veltman in the back with Tim Krul in between the sticks. Nori, we're going to look for, and Isak, who's gotten up to a very slow start at his beginning at Ajax, because Dolberg kind of just hogs all the minutes, but he's going to get his shot this one. He's going to need to step up. Good work from Edemilson, Galdemes. Edemilson goes to the inside, but Semedo goes ahead and crosses it off. Now Cherney turning on the Jets. Can he get ahead of his defender? He does. What is he going to do here? Can he turn in a quality ball? Tries to get into the middle. And Isak. So close, had the right movement. It looked like he just skids it right here, but he actually places it well, goes across to the keeper. If the defender didn't deflect that out, that's probably a goal. Now, Sporting coming onto the inside, linking up, good work to dribble past to Veltman, able to get there. Tim Krul just does enough to push it off, and we could have easily been down 1-0, 45th minute. And that was pretty much going to be it. We were glad to go into halftime not conceding. But then all of a sudden, Nori does a no-look pass to Isak, who runs into the space between two defenders. That was completely on accident. I was just trying to pass it up. I thought we were going into halftime. And look at the Sporting, man. This is sad. Like a flag waving sadly is just the funniest thing to me. It's like, oh, but look at that. Perfectly timed. I gotta start looking for that type of pass more. And Alexander Isak goes ahead, nets his first goal of the season for Ajax, I believe, at a crucial time. And there's a beacon of light here. A draw really doesn't do us that well. We need 3 points. Cherney linking up. Isak doing a little bit, fooling the defender, and then emphatically plunges the ball into the back of the net with his follow-up. And oh my days. Isak, I mean, he's gotten spot minutes, but now with his first full start, look at this. The keeper does well to block out the first one, but no follow-up, lazy defending, and Isak's able to net a brace, I believe, in his full first start. Maybe we got to profile him in the next episode. I'll leave that up to you guys. Vote right here. Who do you guys want to see? You know, the likes of Van der Beek, of Nori, of Leon Bailey, perhaps, or Isak, the next Zlatan Ibrahimovic. All these things and more. Or maybe Mbappe Lawton, who's in, got a lot of distance, cuts inside, fires it, using the pace, unlucky! That is like the third time in this career mode Lawton's beaten his man and hasn't gotten inside. Isak could have been selfish, but lays it off to Shona. Shona, who's been delightful in real life, goes ahead and seals this deal with absolution. Game, set, match to the boys from Amsterdam. Isak with 2 goals and now an assist. And Shona, when I play him, he's fantastic. He's 30 years old. He's degrading a little bit, but he is good depth. He's been complaining, you know, in the emails and stuff. Of course, you know, 3/4 of the things. Yeah, but that's to be expected. We go ahead. We give up a late goal because of course we do. But Isak, a revelation, living up to the moniker. You know, when you tab someone to be the next Zlatan Ibrahimovic, you expect him to perform. And he put us on his back. He put this team on his back, saving us. As you can see, we go into a crucifix formation. At halftime, I actually moved both of our left and right wingers back into a left mid position and told them to come back on defense because I was like, 2 goals. We need these 3 points desperately. And we go ahead and we hang on. Last match of the day up against Groningen? Please tell me how, Dutch fans, you always tell me how to pronounce things, but we're going up against Groningen. All the big boys back in. Leon Bailey starting ahead. If you feel like there's anyone that should be starting ahead of anybody, let me know in the comments down below. I know a couple of you guys are like, play Van der Beek ahead of Boer, but I love Boer so much. And remember, this isn't how the Ajax, you know, manager would play it. If that was the case, you know, Schorner would be in there, but this is how Hikari Mugen would play. Ajax is the top of the league, but PSV is only 2 points behind. That's because they've already played and won their game, putting pressure on us from that dastardly man, Santi Escobar. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know any of these players for FC, you know, Groningen, but they, you know, they share a name with the bad guy from Walking Dead, so pretty dastardly. I believe they finished 6th or 7th place last season. I believe it was 6th place. So essentially, they're like the Southampton or the Everton, and they sit as approximately in the same position now. So they're about mid-table right now in the current Eredivisie. So you know, like a mid-table team. Let's see if we can go ahead, put it on, and they were showing up, man. Leon Bailey trying to link up dastardly stuff. Bertrand Traore, and snuffs it out. And yeah, that would be it. We tried to clear away, but they would keep on coming in. And what a shot! Off of the crossbar, still shaking after that monster strike. And I don't know what's going on. And I said, why not give another one? Tit for tat, coming at each other, back and forth scenes. Dolberg, the friendly ghost, trying to get one on him, but still, just chances in the first half. Then second, Ziyech linking up with Leon Bailey. He's got a bit of space. He said, why not have a go? And the Jamaican goes ahead and scores himself his first goal here at Amsterdam. A lot of first goals in this freaking episode. And oh my word, what a way to announce yourself. The 31, we've given him his 31 because that is the number that he had over at Genk. And look at this. Sees the space, pops it out. He is preferred left-footed, looking like Ziyech out here, and bombs it in right at the top of the box. Lovely, unstoppable stuff from the little Jamaican that could. One of you fans actually said that he kind of looks like Bruno Mars. I think in real life he looks like Bruno Mars. In the game he looks like what's his face? Ricardo Zivkovic, actually. And then he tries another one. He said, hey, first time worked. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we still keep it in. Traore, he's going to put in a second ball into the danger zone. And it is, it's clear this time. But we get it back once more. Ziyech, what is he going to do? Linking up to Klassen. Back to Ziyech from distance. Ziyech really just... I've gotten a little bit shot happy with him. I honestly have. But when you've got this cannon, why not? And getting closer. He's getting closer. I'm going to score. I'm going to score one. If I can average a long shot every other episode with Ziyech, That's what I'm going to do. And when you got that blunderbuss of a left, why not? We're going to go ahead and bring in Matteo Cassiera over here, Donny van der Beek, and Osadebe to just see out this match. Osadebe is getting minutes, man. Definitely. And then Ziyech goes ahead, cuts across, knows he's going to beat his man, fires it once again, goes to the finesse, and I guess his legs have just gone. He cannot put anything on the target right now, but a decent run from him, showing a bit of control, showing a bit of class. And then in the 90th minute, we've been performing so well off of the crossbar. Just clear it, lads. Just clear it. Can we maintain our lead? We do. We maintain our distance atop the league, 5 points clear. A PSV atop of the Eredivisie, and a tough match up against the Everton of the Eredivisie, Leon Bailey, with a single goal. We had chances. Maybe we're getting a little bit too long shot happy. I'll leave it up to you guys. Should I still be going for all these long shots, or should I calm it down just a little bit? I'll let you know. Let me know in the comments down below, as well as voting in the polls. And yeah, look at this. It was a tough match. We did have more shots, but you know, you should look at the Heat, our shot chart. A lot of those were probably from out of the box. We're looking like Golden State. But if you look at how real life Ajax plays, they shoot a lot from distance, and they tend to hit more distance shots. Well, they're not, you know, like Sherna with a banger over the weekend. Not all too great, but we're going to quickly go in right here to give you a squad report, since we did end a bit early. Kenny Tete up by +1. Joel Veltman not going by anything yet. Z-Fuck hasn't really done anything. Sanchez up by +1, very nice. De Ligt gotten a start in that Champions League match, goes ahead and goes up by +1. Vierhover, nothing. Westerman, you guys say he sucked. He's probably going to be leaving in January. Jinx, I believe, is gone up by +1. Rilderwalt is up by +1. Then Donker hasn't grown. Just a little bit disappointing, but you know, all good things come to those who wait. Bazora up by +2. We trained him a lot earlier in this season, looking pretty mighty beastly. Van der Beek hasn't grown, but he hasn't gotten that much playtime, to be fair. Galdemes hasn't grown at all, but you know, he's grown here and there. Osadebe, you know, hasn't really grown. He doesn't really have that high potential, but he's already a good, well-seasoned product. Did well in the last match. Shona starting to decrease a little at the age of 30. His finishing's going down, as well as his long shots disappointing. Leon Bailey up by +1, and sprint speed up to 95 right now. Freaking ridiculous. And he does have the long shots to kind of back it up. Clausen getting all the playtime, but hasn't gone up by +1. That's kind of weird. Hakim Ziyech going ahead and getting up by +1. Nori going up by +1. We're definitely going to be developing him. I know all you Ajaxens really love Nori. He's going to be getting it daily. Sinkroven, I've been hearing you guys are going up by +1. Traore up by +1 as well. Very nice. Cherney doing well to go up by +1. Kasper Dolberg, the friendly ghost himself, going up by +4. Finishing now up to 80. Lovely stuff. Potential to be special. 6 goals and 4 assists. Lovely stuff from the friendly ghost. And now worth 9.5 million. Excellent morale and very happy. That is what I want to see out of the friendly ghost himself. And that is pretty much it, guys. You guys can go back and see everything else, like Isak going up by +1. But that's pretty much like all the main squad. Oh wait, I totally forgot about Adam Milson, up by +1 to 75. And he's been getting like a good enough playtime. Matteo Cassiera, he's been decent. He hit that 65-yard Rabona, but then after that, meh. We still have Zivkovic, who's out on loan, who's pretty dangerous. El Azuzi is out on loan as well. Lawton up by +1, but he's been great every single time that we've used him. Queenie's okay, and Eunice is also out on loan. And that is it, guys, for the squad report. If you want to go ahead and check out other people, you can go ahead and pause it and rewind. But that is it from me. Hopefully you guys are enjoying a lovely Thanksgiving Black Friday weekend. I'm going to go ahead and do some shopping myself. And you want to go ahead, check out the best young cams you should be using, go ahead and click right here. If you want to check out what happened in the last episode and see all the amazing long shots from Ziyech, go ahead and click right here. My name is Be Modest. Remember to stay yourself, stay humble, and be weird.